Bonjour and welcome to French Whisperer. My name is Christian Aubert. All the other methods tried to replace a French teacher, right? But we figured out it's not one French teacher you should replace, it's two French teachers. So if you want to know all about the method, please visit FrenchWhisperer.com and read everything we say about it. So now, when you start to learn French, don't try to learn. The baby never decides that he's going to learn the language. He just learns it, and later on he learns the rules. So that's what we are going to do with our exercise. So the exercise is very, very easy. For the beginners, it's perfect. For the advanced level, you will think that it's too easy for you. But that's the trick. Don't think it's too easy. Just do the exercise like you go to the gym. We know all the machines, but if we never go on the machines, we will never have any result. So that's the idea. The idea for you is to become fluent, and not only fluent, but talk casually, not formally. So, and that comes only by doing it again and again and again. Each time, each video, one expression with the 5 steps we suggest you do to arrive to the casualness of the language. So, are you ready for the exercise? Let's go for it. You can send me an email, christian@frenchwhisperer.com, your comments or your questions, and I will try to respond. Now, FrenchWhisperer.com, please read everything there, and you will know more about all this. From writing to speaking, my mission is to make you a master at reading anything in French the way I speak with my friends. And that way, it will replace 3 years that you would spend in France learning the language. Now you don't need, because you will be able to guess the way they speak. And that way, by reading again and again things the way we speak, you will definitely speak yourself the way we speak. Okay, so here it goes. There is an expression that's called no problem. So to say no problem in French, we say pas de problème, not of problem. That's the way we say it. But it will not sound pas or pas de problème. It will sound pas de problème. So now we have to know not only that it sounds like pas de problème, but why and how we do it, why we come to the conclusion that it should sound pas de problème. The step 1, we are busy focusing on the consonants at the end of words. C, R, F, L, these 4 consonants at the end of words will be pronounced most of the time, but if there are not these consonants, then you will not pronounce them. Now, there is an exception. That's why I said other consonants, because if there is a liaison to be made, and here I have an example, les and then enfant, the S is not pronounced when you just say les, but when it's followed by a vowel, you link it. And we link much more in French than we do in English, and that's a way to do it. There are exceptions to the liaisons again, but we will talk about this later on. But here, les enfants, okay? Now, the S, you see, of les is pronounced because of the liaison, but if it's followed by a consonant, it is not sounded. So the S at the end of pas is crossed out. That is the reason. So it becomes pas. Let's go to the second step. Second step, we take care of the negation words, but only in the presence of a verb. Here, pas means not or no, right? It's a negative word, but there is no verb. So we don't do anything there. You will see in a few sessions what we do about the negation words. Now, the step 3, the silent E at the end of words of more than 1 syllable. So here we have one, problème, You see, the E is crossed out. That happens in English as well, so it's not a problem for you, pas de problème. And let's go further. Step 4, it's only for specials. We have a couple of specials, but not in this situation, so we continue. Step 5, letter E in words of one syllable or inside words of 2 or more syllables. So here we have the letter E inside of problem, but there is an accent. So this one we don't touch. Now, consider the DE. There is a E at the end of this word of one syllable, right? What do we do with it? What we do is we look what's happening before, in front of that syllable. If what is in front of that syllable is a vowel sound, and here we have crossed out the S, so what's left is a vowel sound, pa, the mouth stays open, it's a vowel sound. In that case, the E is crossed out, and the D goes with pa. So we attach it. So instead of pa, it will sound pad. Okay? Pad, problem. Now, the step 6 that I added is just for pronouncing. So because sometimes I have some details, and here there is one, because the P of problem is a strong consonant in French. It's not exploded like in English. So in order to sound it properly, you have to imagine that the D is a T at the end of pa. So it's pat, pat problem. And if you do it very strong like that, you will have the correct pronunciation. I don't want to say pronunciation because it's not about the accent. You see, in English, there are tons of accents, but people understand each other because they treat their language the same way. So that's why this exercise will replace 3 years of you staying there. So here again, FrenchWhisperer.com and Christian at FrenchWhisperer.com. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this session. Every 4 videos, I will give you a line of a dialogue taken from a movie trailer. And this line will contain all the red letters. So you will guess how the actor will say these lines casually. So your homework will be to click on the link of the movie trailer, watch the movie trailer, and try to catch that sentence as it comes during the dialogue. Of course, for the beginners, it will be a little challenging at the beginning, but it will come. And for the advanced, try to compare the way the actor said the line and the way we guessed how he said the line, or she said the line. And you will see that is casual. So, thank you for watching, and see you soon on French Whisperer. Au revoir.